The people on your tours may not want to give you an hour for an hour-long tour. You may need to change it where they get an overview and then walk through, and the docent can be available to ask questions. But especially at a lot of sites, a lot of historic sites, you get there at 11:15, the next tour's not till 12, because tours go on the hour, then it's an hour. So now we're looking at nearly an hour and 45 minutes to take a tour, and those are the people that say, oh, well, we gotta go, and they just keep moving. So we need to change and give them some kind of an experience that can accommodate them right, and it may not be the full tour. So this great plantation out on the east coast of North Carolina, and while you were waiting for the tour, you went down to the barn where they had blacksmith working, and he was a storyteller and a blacksmith. And the whole time you were in there, he was pounding away on his anvil, working, and he's telling everybody about the house and how there was no Lowe's Home Improvement store, and everything in that house came from slaves who produced it on the plantation, right down to the bricks and the boards and everything. And he went on and entertained for 30 minutes with this fascinating story that was told to the rhythm of his hammer on the anvil and the heat of the fire. And then suddenly he finished what he was working on, and this little boy, he said, come up here, man. And he handed him a nail he had made. And he said, now it took me 20 minutes to make that nail, and there's 15,000 in that house up there, all made by the hands of slaves. Your tour begins now. How cool is that? Everybody wanted to take that nail with them. That's storytelling. That suddenly, waiting for the tour became more interesting almost than the tour itself. Absolutely amazing experience. So time poverty, just to understand, nobody's got time for anything now. And we can say turn off your cell phones all we want, but actually I forgot to turn mine off. We're all running around like crazy. So what do we have to do? If our customers running around crazy, are we going to change America? Are we going to get America to slow down and turn off the cell phones? Probably not. So we have to accommodate them, and we have to politely remind them to please turn off or put them on silent or whatever during the tour. And then we really have to facilitate the experience. SeaWorld has figured this out. When you arrive and pay $5 or $10 to park at SeaWorld, right about the time you're having sticker shock that, gee whiz, it costs that much just to park a car. If it's 3 in the afternoon, they give you an itinerary that says, it's 3 in the afternoon, the park closes at 8, and here's the things that we recommend you do in order for the rest of your afternoon to make the most of your experience. So why are we doing that at heritage sites? Give them a simple handout based on the time of day that says, if you're arriving at 1 p.m., this is how you will get the most out of your experience here today.